It belongs in the kitchen, like pots and pans, bakeware. Bakeware is made in so many different shapes and available in many different materials.
With this test, we are determining the strength of the material.
We ask ourselves, how can we manufacture non-stick bakeware from a single sheet of metal? Bakeware is a high-tech product for today's high-tech kitchen. You can't think of a kitchen without bakeware. Whether it is for a cake, bread, cookies, or muffins, every kitchen has bakeware. We manufacture our bakeware in Dietz, located near Frankfurt, Germany. Each day we produce more than 20,000 pieces of bakeware, including bun form pans, loaf pans, flan pans, muffin pans, and spring form pans. All the pans we produce are made from the coils you see here.
The metal sheets are usually between 0.28 millimeters and 0.60 millimeters thick. The non-stick coating is applied to the sheets before the metal coils arrive in our warehouse.
Every coil has a sample cut from it, which we will test later in our laboratories. A very important component of the coils is, of course, the coating.
Nowadays, most modern bakeware has non-stick coating of some type applied, so the product releases cleanly.
In the laboratories, the technicians first test the thickness of the coating. It is just 1/100th of a millimeter thick.
Its surface is smooth and slippery, so that practically nothing sticks to it. To see how tough the coating is, it will go through a special testing process.
This machine is simulating movements used in baking and repeating them over and over again. This process determines how long the non-stick effect will last. It's important to us that Kaiser Bakeware products last a long time.
We are simulating movements of the baking and cleaning process used in home kitchens. These tests are extreme tests. We want to find out the maximum limits of the bakeware we produce.
Now, you see the coils going to the machine that produces loaf pans. It is a multi-step process. First, the coil will go through the waffle structure process, and the hydraulic press will cut the metal sheets. After a series of additional steps, it will then fold the sheet into loaf pan shape. Since the metal is already coated with a non-stick material, the machine doesn't require much lubrication. The non-stick coating actually makes the production process easier. Each machine can produce approximately 700 pans per hour. The final step in making loaf pans consists of adding reinforcing pins to the corners of each pan. These pins, made of tin-plated steel, keep the loaf pan from bending or warping.
On this machine, we produce the tin-plated steel corners, which will be put in the loaf pan automatically, and then the edges will be rolled in automatically as well. This makes the loaf pan rigid.
We see the final product at this point ready to be sent to the customer for use in making cakes, bread, and pastries. We also add a color coding process to some pans after pressing, like the flan pans you see here. But before color coding, the pans must be cleaned thoroughly.
The bakeware you see here is going through 4 cleaning steps. Step 1 is an alkaline cleaning. Step 2 is rinsing. Step 3 is a second rinsing. Step 4 is drying.
After cleaning, the pans are now ready for coating. The bun form pans go through a process to apply a second coating of the non-stick material. Afterwards, they are going on the gondola to the oven to dry.
This gondola travels through the oven where the coating is fired in between 500 and 750 degrees Fahrenheit. The process of firing in the coating brings particles to the surface, creating the non-stick effect.
Finally, all Kaiser Bakeware must pass a 100% quality control inspection to qualify for distribution and sale. Our customers can bake a minimum of over 200 cakes per pan, according to our quality control standards. Every day, all over the world, people enjoy baked goods produced from the bakeware manufactured at Kaiser Bakeware. Thank you.